When I went to the high school, I was introduced to alcohol.
And I used to go into the slums. I'm a Nairobian, buy the cheap alcohol, buy the changa.
Kunegenania na aciari, kunegenania na my sisters. Na ndathire uguo ngiigua undu ucio uthumburite muno. Riria ni ndaricaga gutiga.
Until now we were waiting for a time we'll be told that Moses is found somewhere dead.
We grew up knowing her as an alcoholic mother. She did not manage to take us in the level we wish to. Yeah, it was so sad.
Ni njoi kwambĩrĩria hĩndĩ ĩrĩa ndambĩrĩirie mũciĩ nĩ kwarugagwo njohi. Rĩu naho ndathire ngĩtahia kanini ngĩnyua. Ngwambĩrĩria rĩu hau ngĩtuĩka mũrebi wa kawaida. Njohi ndĩndwarĩte ona hanini tondũ ĩthũkĩtie nginya maica makwa. Athũkĩria maica makwa rĩu ngona ngitaramenda hakuhĩ nani mũno mũno. Na nĩndageria kũrũa ũrĩa ingĩtigana nayo mũno mũno tondũ ndĩrangenia ona niĩ yo nyene.
I started taking alcohol due to boredom, lack of jobs, that desperation. And I used to get some stress because I needed to live a life that I could not manage. Just as we would observe some of our friends, the way they live, posh lives, their lifestyle, you want to associate with them. Though you have no that means, you find that when you go to drinking, at least you feel as if you are there, though in actual sense you are not.
Then I used to sell my properties. Sometimes even in my house, sometimes I sold everything, including cups, plates, etc., so that I can go and buy my drug of choice. That is the drug that I needed most.
I drank changa when now my tolerance became so terrible. I could not get satisfied with the normal beer. I needed something to quick fix me.
Nindarugaga nderutire kuruga ni undu wa kwaga mbeca. Ndaruga canga ri nĩndathiaga rĩngĩ nganeana Nyahururu cero rĩngĩ ta kabuyu. Hĩndĩ ĩyo twendagia na ka 5 liters ũkaneana kũndũ. Rĩu mũndũ ũcio nake agathi kwendia. No friends ciakĩnyonetie kũruga nginya kũnyua. Ndikiona nĩndarugaga njũĩ nĩ ya kwendia ngakora nĩ nyuire yothe. Nĩguo ndingĩateithirie ciana ciakwa tondũ ndarugaga ngakora nĩ kũnyua ndĩranyua.
I don't know what kind of chemicals they are, but they are not real alcohol. They hit you instantly, and they have a very foul smell. Your mouth smells like a dead man.
For the time being, it is like I can take away any kind of drink, as long as I'm just drunk. It was back on, I started drinking back on 2011. Yeah, it is like I was, because of some circumstances, according to my background. So it is like, it was the best way for me, because of, I could get out of what was disturbing my mind. At those days when I started, it is like it was the best way in life. Yeah, I felt so good. But at last, there was no benefit. I'm losing everything.
The man who married me, she knew my mom, and she used to tell me, "You are married. I have married you, and your mom is always drunk." No, we started quarreling. So we quarreled. I came back with my children. I got twins. I came back with my children.
Ngaigua thakame nĩ ĩretia rĩu nĩ ũndũ wa addiction ngĩthiĩ thumbũkĩte ngĩtuĩka mũndũ mũũru mũno, mũndũ wa kũnegenanagia na andũ mũciĩ. Mahinda marĩa ndakinyire kũgĩa ciana rĩ, ndacigĩire ndĩ o mũrebi. Ndagĩa ciana ndĩ o mũrebi rĩ, ndiahotire gũcithomithia.
So even after coming back, my mother was still drunk. She was drinking alcohol. So she told me, she started abusing me. She was telling me, "Oh, you got married, but where you was married, you couldn't even maintain your marriage." You see, she came drunk. She started beating even the grandchildren. So what I did, I ran away from her.
My relationship with my wife was so bad that because of always smelling alcohol. So the room that we used to share was always smelling. So what she did was to vacate that room and occupy another room. And I was barred from entering that room. So when I came at night to sleep, I would just enter into my room and sleep. So any contact with her was not there for quite some time. And that one was very, very stressful.
Ici igĩrĩ cia mũico nĩ kũragwo nĩ gũthĩnjwo ndathĩnjirwo kwanza na ndatumũkĩte. Kwoguo nĩ ahũraga mũno, kwoguo nĩ kũra ndoraga na nĩ anyingataga mũciĩ ngamwĩra ndigũthiĩ mũciĩ gwitũ. Ngamwĩra tondũ nĩ wahikirie niĩ ndikahikĩra mũthuri ũngĩ.
Our relationship with my parents started deteriorating because I could not listen to them. I could not afford to go to work. I could not obey them. My mind was preoccupied with drug use.
Agacoka akonagwo na kũu ahana gũtarũkĩrwo macuĩre mahana ta mũndũ yani kũringana na ũrĩa mamũĩ akoneka ta yani ta mũndũ utangĩhota kuelewa mĩtugo yake ũrĩa ihana. Ũhoro ũcio ũgĩtũritũhĩra mũno.
I did most of the work financially. Most of the money that he earned, he drank. And I even paid many debts. I went after him and paid debts. People would come at home in the morning, knock at the door, and they are asking for a debt that he drank. Shortly after that, I couldn't take it anymore. I went home and packed my things. And a little bit, by the time I was packing, I was pregnant with our last born child, who was born in his absence. He only came home one time and was told there is a young baby in your house. And I believe when he came and saw the young girl, the young baby, it is also something that touched him and made him want to change.
I suffered from alcohol for 24 years. I always call it I was in hell. But now I'm sober. My last drink was on 1st of November, the year 2013. Up to today, I have never touched any drink, and I have vowed never to try, because even one sip will take me back to hell.
Kiria kianditikire muno ri ni arata akwa amoke agaguko St Martin workshop kiona ne matiga kunyua riu ngimoria ni ingika atia nigetha na nie ndige makinjira tuthie kuria tuthiaga na tuoka guku ni ndamotivatirwo na ithomo kia St Martin na ngianjia gucenjia ukahora na Ngai akindeithia ngihoya higher power akindeithia ngithie ndigite na ngithie ugu ngitiga.
Hata mimi pia niko na shida, na kupitia hayo nikapata volunteers. Kupitia kufunzwa mengi nilikuja kujua hata mimi nilikuwa mgonjwa, na ilibidi hata mimi nijue hata sio ulevi sio wa huyu ndugu yangu peke yake, hata mimi ni mlevi. Kwa hivyo kupitia hayo nikaanza kumpenda, kumtendea mema, na tukaendelea na hiyo safari. Sasa huwa ninahudhuria mikutano, ninafunzwa mengi kuhusu ulevi.
Then after that, I decided that I should give back to the community by helping my friends who have this problem. And through the help of St. Martin, I have tried to reach out many of my friends, especially teachers, because I am a teacher by profession. So I have been going loud, sensitizing them, creating awareness, also talking to students, talking to old wazees.
Having stopped drinking, I'm a good role model, because I talk to students and I even share my experience with them. My experience when I used to drink, and my experience now that I'm sober. And many of them, my experience has helped them.
And through St. Martin, they were very willing to support my project. I started farming horticultural products, and they supported me through the IGA fund. I started my project. It was fruit farming, the watermelons.
Na hau ngacokeria St. Martin ngatho tondu ni ndingiuga neni onake ndangiuga niwe no tigane St. Martin tutingikinyete hau tukinyete.
Right now, I have started harvesting my fruits, and I'm already going to the market. I have sold several, and I have seen that we are doing something. Yes, through the IGA fund. And here I am today, and I can see the fruits of those efforts.